That's loud.
Hi, Josh.
You know what I mean?
Ready? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You gentlemen had a chance to look at the minutes?
Both sets. I didn't see anything with either, did you?
Yeah.
You did? Got a mistake?
Yeah.
Which set?
The first one, November 21st.
Okay.
When you get down, when Sue was talking, with Christmas falling on Monday this year, which is the 25th, correct? According to my calendar here. What else did it say?
The state offices are
State
allowing
offices are allowing Tuesday the 27th. That should be the 26th.
26.
Okay,
Yeah.
The only mistake.
I will change that date. Okay.
Good morning.
Sorry.
Well then,
Hit with the bang.
with that correction, we approve the minutes.
Okay. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We could hit some of the appointments here.
Yeah. Number 3's not timed. Dan Ramelsberg,
Yep.
okay. So he make a motion that he be appointed as a member to the Sarah board.
Correct.
Okay.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Then you got number 5, which is Tim Kapushian.
Yep.
That's nice that he's stepping up. Make a motion that we appoint him as Kane Township trustee.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Melinda.
I emailed you guys a copy of the Pitney Bowes lease agreement. They contacted me because our meter is coming up for, our 5-year lease is
Sure.
coming up with them. They want to do it a little bit sooner because with all the new United States Postal Service regulations, our old meter is not going to be in compliance. So they would like to get it replaced sooner than later. And I feel it's important because we have a lot of mail that go in and out of our office, so. And we've had a lot of issues with the one we have right now. So if we could get it replaced, I just need approval for the lease agreement, and Tracy has to sign it.
Okay. Curiosity, this went up, you had it in the email, I can't remember.
It went up $200, $204 for every
$204.
quarter.
And that's, for the quarter?
Mhm.
Okay, that's basically the cost of the.
New machine and the software.
Okay,
And I still have the money in my budget, so it won't hurt anything for this
Okay.
year.
all right. And so I've never had one of these machines, and I guess I've never asked. How does that work? Does it weighs the envelope, puts the postage amount on it?
Yes,
And
and with
then-
us being metered, we get a discount a little, we get a couple cent break versus if I went to the post office or put regular stamps on
Okay,
too.
and so it does the postmark for you, the
Yes, yes.
stamping?
Yes, and then with the new one, we'll be able, we have some things that have to go priority, it'll print the priority labels
Oh.
and everything for us now too.
Nice.
All departments can use that one,
Mhm.
and then we just bill out
Yeah,
monthly,
because
so like
Haley's
elections.
office, they run all their, their
Okay.
absentee, all their stuff through there too, so.
And then you get the invoice, is that how that works for the postage?
We run a monthly report, we
Yeah.
do that off the website, and then Beth usually runs it and takes it upstairs, and then
Sure.
they disperse it out. They tell
Okay.
each department how much they spent, and then they transfer the funds back to us.
Okay,
So I assume that the old one is leased,
Yes,
and when's that lease up?
July.
So how are they gonna compensate you?
I have, basically, they won't make us pay that out, because I pay it quarterly. So I think they plan on changing this one out when this quarter's lease is out, and going forward, we'll just pay the.
basically the first of the year,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's kind of the way I was reading into it with the email,
Yeah.
so, okay. And I saw that it was up in July.
Yeah, she contacted me because of the new regulations, which I think it has to do with us printing our priority labels and.
Well, I think, from what I understand, it's a pretty good cost savings when you can.
Add a couple cents here and there.
Yeah.
We run a lot of mail,
Yeah. I
and
mean,
it's getting more and more because we do a lot of web renewals, and so we have to.
Sure,
mail
sure,
lots of copies.
okay, all right. Well, I'd make a motion that we approve that new postage machine and that we authorize the chair to sign that lease agreement. And this is a 5-year lease, correct?
Yeah.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Just sign this for me, Tracy, so I can get it to her.
Good?
Yeah.
Where are you going? $25 later. Where are you going? But if I'm ever this way,
Think about that one.
we have some good times, didn't we, Ron?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
I just untied my shoe. Morning, Chair. We've got a little time here, so I'm going to take the time to follow the recommendation from county attorney that as per the former Board of Health Board, they have asked that we table the 1 o'clock meeting, which is the public hearing. date. And I had on there that we'd appoint that board after the end of that meeting, so I think my motion is to table the whole 1 o'clock agenda. That is my motion.
There a second?
I'll second it.
Call for a vote.
I don't think we have to do it as a resolution,
Okay.
but you want us individually, I'll say aye.
Aye.
Aye, I guess.
Okay.
We don't meet at 1 then?
Would not meet at 1 o'clock.
Any reports?
No, sir,
I don't have anything either.
other than it was a good Thanksgiving.
I guess we just had an update on Wednesday on the tower.
Yes.
That's all it was. We did not have a meeting. We are gonna have a meeting
Thursday.
Thursday.
Top thing on our agenda is we want the towers lit up.
Yep.
Yeah,
We see they've got a notice to airmen. It's been issued for long. We've been asking for the lights since, well, basically the tower stood up. We wanted the lights on. And
is there any reason they're not on? You got electricity there, bulbs are in place?
well, to some of the sites, there's electricity.
Oh, okay,
But the ones that have electricity and the others are scheduled to have electricity turned on, turn on the electricity and turn on the lights.
okay. Makes sense.
Yep.
Any other meetings?
Nope.
Good, okay. Myron is coming.
I think so.
Correction. I lied to you.
Oh, well, there you go.
I had EMA meeting last night, Benton County Emergency Management.
Uh-huh.
Not too good of a turnout for the new mayors. We only had one new mayor now. But they set the proposed budget. It'll be publicized now for the 24-25 year.
Okay.
And I guess they agreed to first January, 2nd of January, excuse me. They're gonna start advertising, taking applications for replacing Scott.
Okay. For the new director?
Yes, so am I correct by saying, Ron, they want the new guy hired by April 1st?
I believe so.
That way he's got 3 months under his belt under Scott.
How's the heart?
And that's what he's always been saying, Scott.
Yeah.
We need some time to
Jeff, good Thanksgiving.
acclimate the new appointee,
Yeah.
so, which makes sense. Morning, Myron.
Good morning.
Just tell them about it.
Yeah. That was the highlights.
Yeah. Myron,
Morning.
you're up.
National Association of County Engineers organization has an annual meeting scattered around the United States. Last year I went to Alabama to that meeting. This next spring in April, it's going to be in California. Asking if it would be all right to attend that conference again, April 15th through the 19th.
Well, I think it's very advantageous for you, isn't it?
Yes. Present a lot of helpful educational information on roads, bridges, as well as other county activities. I mean, obviously, things are different in some states, but there are a lot of similarities at the same time.
Well, I think anything has to do with the federal level would be all the same. So,
I move we approve.
and I would second that approval.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Other than that, I didn't have anything unless you had any questions.
Did you have the equipment all ready to go Wednesday when everybody went home
Yes, we did.
for this surprise?
Yes. Well, it was a surprise, although the maintenance superintendent was running off of some forecast that he was thinking it might happen over the weekend, so that was exactly why we had everything ready Wednesday night when we went home, so.
Good.
Other than a few minor snafus Sunday, we were out and addressing the wonderful white snow.
So when is the Highway 30 extension gonna open? I said earlier that it was gonna be by the end of November.
Don't know how the snow impacted things. I know last week Randy had talked to one of the DOT inspectors out there. The tiling crew was supposed to be in last Tuesday, I think, or Wednesday. They were gonna start at the east end and go west. Once they got through that Van Horn intersection, then the contractor was gonna do all the shoulder dress up that needed to be done at that intersection, and that could then be opened. As far as the DOT opening that new pavement that's been poured, they still got some shouldering and other stuff to do that they are not anticipating using that until next spring. But they're very much aware from our standpoint, I know with Virgin Management standpoint, or at least the fire department has been in close contact with that contractor, you know, wanting to make sure that there's access to Highway 30 from the north side. They're aware of that, allowing them on, but wanting to get 21st open as soon as they can. They were also planning on pouring, I think, all of the pavement last week in between the meetings. I don't know if the snow allowed them to get it all done, but I know they're working on 22nd, or got 22nd and 21st done a week ago, that Friday before Thanksgiving. And last week they were trying to get 20th and 19th done, I believe, so that you would have concrete in between the two pavements instead of that rock. And I haven't talked to anybody who's been across that direction to see if they got that done before Wednesday night or not.
And they are gonna put some lights in Morristown Corner.
That's being discussed by the DOT right now, so.
It is.
From the intersection lighting like you have in the eastern part of the county at 32nd, 33rd, 30th, and 26th.
I doubt anything's changed since we talked about it last time,
No,
so.
I've not heard back from them
Yeah.
as to
Yep.
whether that's approved moving forward and as to who's gonna have to take the lead on it.
Sure.
I know when the Watkins intersection lighting was installed, the county had to take the lead on that project, and the county designed that project, led it, overseen it, paid for it, and then got a reimbursement from the state for part of the cost.
And the signs at Highway 218, they're still on their way.
That's the last I've been told. But I noticed they haven't been up yet, or last night, I guess, when I turned to went east, it wasn't up yet, so.
Good. Anything else?
Nothing I can think of.
All righty,
Thanks, Myron.
thank you.
New and old business, public interest and comment. No, you hit the one I question I had about the board meeting.
Good, good. All right, well, then I'd make the motion we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Two.